Hello guys, I did my project on opening day 2014, so obviously opening day being the first day of baseball season, and I'll now take you guys to my site. Oh, there it is. Here's the beginning of my site. Opening day, big black bold fonts. Then you have the official information of the event. So Cincinnati Reds versus St. Louis Cardinals, March 31st, Great American Ballpark, 4:20. And then I want to do the two logos next to the official information. Then below that you have a sort of Wordle type thing that I attempted to create with just various quotes on opening day and baseball season as a whole. You have Joe DiMaggio, you look forward to opening day like a birthday party when you're a kid, you think it's something wonderful is going to happen. And then I didn't know that Pete Rose actually said this until I was researching it, but opening day is like Christmas except it's warmer. So sort of paying a tribute to Cincinnati in that. And then on the right, you have the advertisement that I created where it says, "Welcome home, Cincinnati." That's sort of my overall theme and general idea that I wanted to get across over my piece. It's my taglines, so to speak. If you look at the graphic, you will see that the gates are open and that fans are rushing in, sort of this, oh, baseball season's back, it's here again. And "Welcome home, Cincinnati" is sort of a way of feeling comfortable or happy that you're here and we want you to enjoy your time at the ballpark. Below that, you have the few sentences that I wrote. I'll just read it real quick. "Nobody does opening day quite like Cincinnati. An epicenter of America's national pastime, the Queen City truly emulates passion and dedication for baseball. Opening day is not an event, rather it is a movement driven by the people of Cincinnati and their passion not only for baseball but for hope, new opportunities, and pure rejuvenation. It is an entire day of festivities and celebrations centered around one game of baseball. Occurring this year on March 31st, 2014, against the St. Louis Cardinals, the day shuts down the city but brings forth a new vibe of life and energy from its citizens. From the parade to the game itself, people come from all around to be physically in the Queen City for her proudest local holiday. We'll hope you'll be there too. Welcome home, Cincinnati." And then here is my audio spot. Ignore my giant teeth.
Opening day. All future, no past. For most baseball fans, opening day means the start of another baseball season. Happiness about, but for Cincinnati, it's not just happiness, it's a holiday.
Here at Great American Ballpark, the pageantry, the excitement returns again.
March 31st versus the St. Louis Cardinals. You've heard it said that nobody does opening day quite like Cincinnati, but you don't really understand what they mean until you come check it out for yourself.
Doing it tonight from Atlanta, a career-high 13 strikeouts. The deep center field.
With the first pitch at 4:20, there are plenty of festivities before, such as a block parade down by the banks and the classic opening day parade starting at 12. For tickets, please call 513-381-REDS or visit reds.com/tickets. Welcome home, Cincinnati. Welcome home.
So obviously you have Wolf Mother, Joker, and the Thief, which if you've ever been to a Reds game, is there's the background song for their like little pre-game inspirational video. So I wanted to pay a tribute to that. You also have various broadcast clips from important games. I think one of them is the Joey Votto Grand Slam walk-off on Mother's Day, and then just when Matt Lato's got his like career number of strikeouts. So just little things that sort of pay a tribute to, obviously this is an exciting day, but again, like this has happened in the past, and it's sort of that overall just appreciation for history. Then you have little testimonials that I wanted to do. These aren't actual like testimonials, but I wanted to pay a tribute to the 4 specific groups that come to baseball games. So you have young adults, avid baseball fans, families, and kids. So just various things that would excite them, such as "Daddy bought us ice cream." And then for contact, you have the Reds phone number and the Reds ticket website. And if you click here, it'll take you to the calendar of events where you can buy the tickets and see what games you want to go to. Okay, and then another just quote by Branch Rickey: "Opening day, all future, no past." So going back to the PowerPoint. Obviously, overview and description, opening day. Premise, I wanted to focus on the fact that opening day, it isn't just about baseball, it's a movement of the history, the passion, the pride for the Queen City's favorite local holiday. That's another one of my taglines, favorite local holiday. The synopsis, the basic theme, I wanted to keep it very minimalist and simple. I wanted to pay a tribute to the traditional black and white newspaper way of advertising because the game and the day both have very strong historic components, but I also wanted to pay a tribute to the modernist aspect of it, so with, the simple sort of clean-cut fonts and the way that the black and white sort of, it's like, oh, it's historic, but at the same time it looks very, very modern. So just little ties that I wanted to help encompass the overall structure. And then with the audio piece, I sort of wanted to use that as my way to generate the most excitement, because if you look at the traditional black and white, it's not the very most exciting, like, oh, I'm going to read all this kind of thing. But if you listen to the audio piece, it's like, oh, look at all this, like, oh, live broadcasts and fun facts and, things that you can do with your family and just other things like that to sort of get like the aha aspect of it. The advertisement, I wanted to keep it simple as I mentioned earlier, and just help promote the event without overselling it. So the treatments, again, graphic visualization, I wanted to show the gates were sort of this opening factor and flooding people in and letting people come to the boat bike, sort of feel comfortable again here and just, again, feel excited, welcome home. This is our home and it's your home too. The style, again, black and white, paid tribute to traditional newspaper style. The structure, I wanted to keep it so the eyes just had to flow down and not be too overstressed with all these different things popping out from various different directions. And again, the media content, I wanted to help keep the audio spot very, very exciting. Successful communication, I believe that it was communicated successfully because I allowed the 4 main groups that I mentioned earlier to be attributed and sort of find something interesting for each of them. The audio piece kept the fans enticed without overselling them, such as the graphic did as well. The web page pays a tribute to the traditional black and white style of advertising with the modern fonts that allow fans to appreciate the historic and the modern nature of the game of baseball. So, thank you for checking out my site, and bye!